Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to make a comparison video between the Chanel small classic flap and the medium large. And I've been owning this just for like a month, so I just have a few thoughts on, well, which one I prefer maybe. So I thought to make this video to be a bit more helpful in case you were wondering which one is better and which one you should buy. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Lu and I make videos about handbags, shoes, traveling, unboxing, so if you're interested in any of those topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. Okay, so first of all, I want to introduce each of the bags. I have a few more mediums. Like if you guys follow my channel, you know that I am addicted to classic flaps. They're basically my favorite type of bag in the entire world. I could really have them in every single size, color, and leather. So I wanted to have more options to compare because this one is in caviar and this is in lambskin, but I have this one that is also in lambskin and this is gray. So first of all, this is my lambskin classic flap in the small size from the 21p collection. So I got this a month ago and I'm gonna put the unboxing video right now so you can go check it out. And this was found by Redeluxe, and I would not be able to have this if it wasn't for them because they really went above and beyond to get me this bag, and I'm just so thankful. And it's basically my first small classic flap. They find very hard to find bags, so I just really recommend you guys to check them out. I really love them. They have an Instagram page and they have a website and also a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna make sure to put the links of their socials on the description box down below so you can check them out. This was sourced by them and I'm just really happy with the entire experience and everything. This one I bought from store. I bought this on 2019 and this is caviar in the medium size with silver hardware. This is champagne gold. Then I have this other medium that is a gray classic flap in also lambskin, but they are very different lambskins. Like this is very matte and this is very shiny and they feel very different too. I feel like this is very similar to calfskin and this is like a very soft and luxurious lambskin. And the other one that I have on the medium size, my favorite baby blue classic flap, and basically my medium flaps are my favorite bags. I think I could live only with those. Like if I were to get rid of my entire collection and just keep probably my Birkin and my classic flaps, I would be very happy with that. I also have the jumbo and the mini. Yeah, so if you're interested in me comparing like all the sizes all together, let me know in the comment section down below, but this is gonna be very much comparing the small size with the medium. So we talk about measurements. It's obvious that this one is just a bit smaller than this one and you can see them side by side. I know that they look very similar. Like I was told that they felt like they were too similar, but not really. And you can see them also side by side. Maybe like this you can tell. Basically the measurements for the small classic flap are 9.3 by 5.7 by 2.6, and for the medium classic flap is 10 inches long by 6.3 by 3. So yes, it's definitely bigger, it's wider, it's taller, of course fits more. I found very interesting is that the small classic flap was gonna have a shorter strap, but it actually is longer than the one in the medium, and I'm gonna explain you why it's longer. And it's because the chain is the exact same length, but since the bag is smaller, the distance between these both loopholes is less, so the strap therefore gets a little bit longer. I'm gonna insert some mod shots with me putting the bags on so you can see the difference, but basically it's longer in the small. So that's something that I didn't know, but I wish I knew before because that's amazing. And you can already see here for this strap drop that it's just, well, it doesn't really show here, but I promise you that it's longer. I promise you that it's longer. So I'm really short. I am 5'1", so the small one is perfect for me to do crossbody. Well, the medium too, but the small is even more perfect, so I'm really happy about that. And the strap drop for the medium like this is 17.32 inches, and for the small size is 17.72 inches. So that in centimeters is actually 44 centimeters and 45, like 44 the medium and 45 the small classic flap. Honestly, my first impressions on the size is that I honestly really like it. I cannot believe that I never really thought about it twice. Like I always wanted to go for the medium size just because it's easier to find most of all, and just because it's like more well known. Like this is a very underrated size. Yes, it may fit less than the medium that I'm gonna show you what fits. I took out many types of SLGs to show you pretty much how they fit inside of the bags because they're pretty much SLGs that I think that you may have, but usually usually when I post pictures on my Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. When I use the medium crossbody, any of my mediums, people tend to think that they're a jumbo just because I'm so sure that I can use it crossbody and it looks a bit big on me. Same for my 20cc, I have the small one and people think that it's the medium just because it looks like big on my frame. But actually the small, I feel it suits my frame so much. I really enjoy using it, to be honest. So let's just open the bags up, and basically it's exactly the same as a medium. It has the zipper, it has the Mona Lisa back pocket. I always put this so it doesn't get the dents from the zipper, and on the inside is of course the same as the other ones. So let's open both of the bags up and start putting like the SLGs inside to see like how they look and how they fit. This is not mine, this is from my friend Jeff. I have this on my house because she told me to buy it for her. She sent me the money and she never came to my house to pick it up. So Jeff, this is waiting for you in my house. Please come visit me. But I'm gonna use it just to show you guys how it fits inside the bags, and we're gonna put it first inside the small classic flap so you can see how it fits and how much space you have left inside. So as you will see, it takes up pretty much all the space in the back, and that's not ideal. Let's just say that I put my phone inside, and I have the biggest of the biggest phones. This is an iPhone 12 Pro Max, so we're gonna put that inside too. Let's say we also want to take a wallet, and this is my snap card holder from Chanel, so let's put that inside too. And that's pretty much packed. Like you can see a bit more clearly like this. We have some space left here, and maybe we could put some lipsticks inside, but that's pretty much it. This is just a little bit big to take on that, but if it was me on a daily basis, what I usually take is obviously my phone that I'm gonna put inside. Like I'm not gonna take it out. I usually have many of my essentials on this mini O case from Chanel, and my wallet. And that's a bit packed, like it's not closing. So as I told you, this fits pretty much like a mini. Like I can go without really taking this one, like with my phone and my wallet and my keys, I'm pretty much set to go, so I don't really have an issue with that. With only my phone and my wallet, it fits perfectly and closes with no problem. You could fit there also hair ties, maybe gel for your hands and lipsticks, but it doesn't fit much, to be honest. So I feel like bang for your buck, you get way more for the medium classic flap. So let's just put pretty much what I was trying to put inside that one. Well, let's show you first how this one looks inside. So you can see that we still have, like, this is too dark. Let's use this one because you're gonna be able to see the interior a bit easier than on the other one. This is the inside. Let's just put this one inside, and you can see that we still have plenty of space left. So let's put this one, and my phone. Like everything fits perfectly and it's gonna close no problem. So you can see that yes, it's a lot of difference between both of them, but I feel like it's okay for me because I don't usually pack them that much. Like I don't need this many stuff. If I needed all this stuff, I would probably take my jumbo or any other bag, because honestly I don't really like packing my classic flaps that much because I feel like it stretches them out. So I really don't recommend you guys to pack the bags like that much. I want to show you something. Like this is the big wallet that I have, and I don't really like to use them with these bags because you're gonna see something that I actually find a bit funny, because this is not even like the biggest wallet that you can have. Like it's not that big. Like you can see it's very comparable to the mini pochette accessories from Chanel. I'm gonna put the wallet inside, and now you have a packed bag that pretty much doesn't fit anything else but maybe a phone. The phone would fit. Yeah, the phone fits. Like you can have your wallet and your phone, and that's it, girl. It's packed. And with the medium, it's pretty much the same. Like this wallet is something that I'm not really using anymore, so I don't find myself reaching for big wallets anymore, and it doesn't even fit my phone. Like my phone is bigger than the wallet, for God's sakes. But I don't want to sell it because it's like, it's matching. Like, can you not see my obsession with this color? Like I really love it. What I was saying is, like, if you really want bang for your buck, I feel like it's worth it to buy the medium way more than the small in terms of what fits inside, because this fits very much the same as a mini. I'm not even joking, like that's a fact. Fits pretty much the same as my square mini because it's just a little bit wider. I think I have it here. You can see that the mini fits more. Like even if it's smaller, fits more. Like it's not even that. Is it wider than a medium? I think it's similar. I think it's even wider than the medium. This is so strange. I never realized that. Now, when it comes to the strap, of course, I prefer the small because of the crossbody length. I just feel like it's way better for that. Even if it's just a tiny bit of a difference, it really makes a lot for me. I really love how this looks crossbody. I'm literally obsessed with this bag. The first time that I fell in love with this color was 2018. Chanel released this classic flap, but it was caviar and they did not make it again. And I could not buy it back then because I couldn't afford it. Then they released the Trendy CC in this very similar color, I would say, and I could not get it because the day that I went in, I really I was not prepared to buy, and when I came back for it, it was just sold out, and then after that it was just I couldn't find it. 2 years later, they released this, and when I tried to buy it, my problem here was, when you buy from Mexico retail price is just crazy, way more than if you were to buy from a reseller. And in this case, I wanted to buy it, and they had the medium in stock, but it was a little bit crooked, and I wanted to buy it, so I told my said, yeah, how much is it? And when he told me $7,500, I died. I was like, I'm not gonna pay that for retail when it's way less in the US and in Europe. I cannot. It was not even perfect, you know? So when I talked to Redeluxe about this bag, they told me yeah, no worries, I think we can find it. If we get any in, we'll make sure that we put you on the list. So they got 2 in, and the first one went to someone that won it before I did, and the second one I was just able to get it, and oh my god, so happy. And I'm so happy that I went with small because it's also nice to have some different sizes in my collection, because I could have only medium classic flops at this point. I used to like the jumbo better. I think one jumbo is perfect and multiple small and mediums is my sweet spot. When it comes to the price difference between these two, I just feel at that point it's just better to go for the medium. At this moment, I don't really know the price difference, but I'm gonna make sure to put it on the screen right now so you can decide for your own. If we do a checklist right now, and we're gonna give points to each bag. Okay, if you wanna go for a bag that looks a little bit better crossbody, I would go for the small classic flap. If you want a bag that fits a little bit more, go for the medium. If you want a bag that will go very well from day to night, I would go for the small classic flap. If you want a bag that will save you a little bit of money, I would go for the small classic flap. If you want a bag that is easier to find, I would go for the medium. If you want a bag that weighs less, I would go for the small classic flap, just because it is not as heavy as this one. I do not consider the medium as heavy at all, and I've said this before, not even the jumbo, I don't consider these bags to be heavy in any way. I'm used to carrying very, very heavy things. If you want a bag that's gonna keep better the resale value, I would go for the medium. And if you want the perfect daily bag, I would go for the medium. This is very daily, it could fit your essentials. This is a little bit more compact, so if you're someone that only carries a lipstick, maybe a card holder, your phone, and your keys, this is perfect for you. But if you want to have a pouch inside or a little bit more, maybe sunglasses, then I would definitely go for the medium. And I honestly can only tell you that I think both bags are amazing and there's no way to go wrong with any of them. I love them so much, but definitely on my personal level, on what I use daily, I would still go for more mediums than small classic flaps. But if you ask me if I would get another small classic flap, yes, definitely, but this is because I already have other 3 mediums, so I feel evening it out, it doesn't really bother me because I can go really compact. Now, if you want to chit chat about the colors, this is the issue for me, because a lot of people ask me which one then is my favorite classic flap, and you guys are gonna be blown away because it has been my baby, my favorite bag in my collection for years, and I'm afraid to admit that maybe this one is taking its place. I don't know, look, here's the story. When I wanted this bag, it's just because I used to sail and my boat used to be this color, and I had, as a kid, my room was in this color, baby blue. It was just my thing. When this bag was released, I hunted for it, pretty much the same as this one. I hunted for both of these bags so bad, I could not get them, and it drove me crazy. So when I was able to get this one, I was just over the moon, and it was my favorite bag in my collection for years. I still think that it's pretty much a tie, also with the gray one that has its story too. I don't know, I feel because this is new, I want to reach out for it a bit more and use it more, but this one, I will never sell this bag. Over my dead body, this will go to the grave with me alongside with this one. My 3 classic flops with this one, and with this one I did some like way over the top things to be able to get it. Like I harassed my essay for months telling him if there's a great classic flap, I mean, like I want it, don't even sell it to anyone else, like just let me know. And I had the money ready for this. For this one, I also had the money ready, but I just didn't want to pay the retail here because at some point in 2020 it changed like radically. I don't know, I think Mexican peso with the dollar, they adjusted and it was just like, no, I'm not gonna pay it. I don't know if I would choose this one over this one. What would you guys choose as your favorite bag? Which one? Like, be honest. Like, thank God I don't really have to sell them, but if I were to only keep, let's say 4 bags in my collection, I would keep this one, the gray one, and my Birkin, and I would be happy with that. Like, I would not let them go by any means whatsoever, but I'm scared to admit that this is gonna be my favorite bag in my collection now. Maybe. But if that doesn't say something, I feel like this size is very underrated. I feel like it's very, very worth it. If you wanted to go for it, you have my blessing. You're gonna love the size, I promise, but just be mindful that you will have to go compact because it's just a bit smaller and cute, but it's very cute and it's very beautiful and it's very lightweight, very easy to use in these COVID days. You just put it on if you can wear it crossbody and if not on your shoulder, and you just don't feel it, so it's very comfortable to use and to be all day with it, and the color is to die for. I hope you guys find a very nice color that you want. I would love to get a white classic flap in this size. Imagine that in lambskin. Oh my god. Okay, so if you guys have any more questions about this bag, leave it in the comment section down below so maybe I can go and answer them, because I know that this video was all over the place, but I wanted to put this video together so you guys could see. Thank you so much for watching until now. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching my channel, I'm gonna leave you another one right here, so please consider checking that out. And yeah, thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.